Come on, outside. Outside. We just had the floor cleaned by Smash's sister, so you can go outside. All over me bloody tracking gear charges. You guys stay outside and stay out there, okay? Super Duck, don't give me that eye. I can see you give me the eye. The old eye there. Think you're gangster, don't you? Me and David trying to have a cup of tea and you just come in. Old Super Duck thinks she owns the place. Anyway, hey, shout out to Josh. Josh, you put us onto the tea, the special tea. This is dandelion root tea. So I'm one of Josh's patrons, and on that note, if you don't follow Josh James, then you should be, because he's a good bastard. And I'm his patron and he's my patron. We actually both each other's patrons. But he did a vlog recently, one of his shit talks, which I thoroughly enjoyed, Josh, and he talked about dandelion tea. So I went into the local health food shop and now I've become a hippie drinking dandelion root tea, and it's fucking good. This is really good, eh?
Bloody good.
Yeah, I can see why you drink it. It's better than like a normal black cup of tea by Country Mile. It's like a chi tea. Apparently it's got all sorts of therapeutic things. I don't know what they are, but if you looked it up you'd find it. I don't know what they are. Do you know what they are, mate?
Nah, but it tastes medicinal.
Yeah, it just tastes good. It's like a chi, but got a nice spicy. So give dandelion root tea a crack. It's in New Zealand. What was the name on the box, buddy? He did say
I
it.
remember Golden Fields.
Golden Fields.
Golden Fields organic tea.
Damo's just
Only the good stuff.
Yeah, that's at Golden Fields. Damo's just blissing out. You can see him blissing out there. It's like he's having the old electric broccoli, but it's a different effect. It does give you that, doesn't it?
It's good. Man.
Yeah, so good on you, Josh. Hardy.
Josh.
Yeah, Hardy, thank you to you, Josh. Good one, mate. And if you're watching this, Josh, I need to catch up with you, buddy. It's been too long. We've both had our challenges and our mountains to climb, and we're now back at the top. Well, I'm not, but you probably are. Probably higher up than me. And on that note, I hope you've had a good winter so far. It's only been the first day of winter's first day of June.
Yeah, I know.
So we're into it. So you'll be doing your alpine hunting and that. And my dream has been to go again this year and get another one of those guys. Funny thing I'll tell you about this, check this out, mate. Yesterday, I smashed his sister's my house cleaner now, and she was cleaning the house, and she was cleaning this couch here, and suddenly she come across this, she says, "Oh!" It was the head, the head on the bloody.
She thought it was just a...
Yeah, she didn't realise. And I said to her, "Oh, the head, that's not what you want to worry about, it's the other end." She goes, "Well, what's at the other end?" I said, "Well, it's this here, it's these nuts, the ball bag's still on it." Right, we're making a bit of a gumboot wall here so we can have the door open and you stay out there, okay? Because when you come in here, what you do is you do this all over my floor. Shit, shit, shit. That's right, mate. That's you. You're a shitter. You're not only a super duck, you're a super shitter. That's right. You shit everywhere. Damo and I are talking about pharmaceutical drugs. I was telling him about when I was in hospital after having operation for cancer, getting a couple of bits of rust removed, that they put me on ketamine because the other one that was morphine, and it just didn't work. All it did was I couldn't breathe and it made me itchy. Oh, I couldn't breathe. I want to show you what the experience I had, because I was in ketamine land, as Damo calls it, and it was the first time in my life I didn't have sciatic pain, because I have chronic sciatic pain all the time. This leg here is completely munted from a motorbike accident. I've got up here my hip, I've got scars down there, and I've got the calf muscles got a huge amount of lacerations. So Damo and I belong to the old fucked up club from motorbike accidents. And I was telling him what it was like, and I'll put the phone down and I'll try and describe as best I can to you guys what happened. I was in the hospital and I was sitting there and they gave me this little thing that I could administer my ketamine. And the nurse came out from the corner, and I'll give you a reenactment of how she was in my eyes when I saw her. She was first of all walking normally. So I'm the nurse now. Hi. And she was just walking normally like this, and then suddenly her walk went like this to this. Hi. I'm shit you're not, man. Damo's cracking up. That's what it was like. And I think from then on, I thought I can understand why some people take drugs.
Yeah.
This is a pharmaceutical drug, but there's also, you can get it. The trouble is that when you get it in the way that all of his hippie mates get it, is it's not measured in the right, and people have some bad experiences too. So yeah. I'm not saying take drugs, but that was my positive experience. I had a lot of negative experiences. Oh, Tramadol didn't do me much good. I had weird dreams. You ever had Tramadol?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, yeah. I took that fentanyl average, had that. What else? Well, morphine was a bummer. I couldn't breathe. I was in the ICU and I was like trying to breathe, and then the machine was going doo, boop, 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 doo, all sorts of shit going on. Nurses come running in and take it off. It's like oxygen and breathing and this stuff. It's like nah. But the ketamine. The thing about the ketamine is I had 3 months. The first 3 months of my life have been pain-free. I was pain-free for 3 months because normally I'd be in pain all the time at night, and that most nights I get woken up with pain and it's like, it's a bugger. But it was great. So there was a silver lining to that dark cloud while I was going through my cancer. I thought I'd share you guys that story. Have you got any stories about ketamine, bro, that you can share publicly?
Oh yeah. Well, the first time I did ketamine, they always talk about, don't get stuck in the K-hole.
The K-hole?
And the K-hole is apparently, what they say is when you're taking too much ketamine and you can't move.
Yeah, right.
And you're fucked. And I said, to my ex-girlfriend at the time, I said, no, go on. Just chuck me in the K-hole. just give me as much as you want.
Are you serious?
I just sat there and took it. I was like, another one. And then like 45 minutes passed out, and the classic thing that happens with ketamine is like you lose all your limbs. And so
I never got that.
Bro, this is...
never got that.
Wait.
Are you serious?
Probably because you were lying down in the bed.
Yeah, no, I could feel the weight going away, but I never completely lost it. So you lost your limbs.
So you can like be there and you think you're straight, maybe it hasn't even kicked in, and then as soon as you try to walk up, you're like this. And everything's going. And I was at this festival and I was butt naked and I tried
what?
completely naked under the moon and shit, and I like got out of the van and I was like and I needed to piss and I was crawling down the fucking, and I thought I remembered where the edge of, I was on this river and I got to the edge of the river like this.
Are you serious?
I got my penis out and at the edge of the river the little cliff started moving and I was going, oh no, and I didn't want to fall off the edge. So I went like this, pissed with my penis stuck between my legs, and then crawled back and realised I'd pissed all over my mate's tent. And I got back inside and tried to have sex and it didn't work. It was fucking great.
Oh man, you're killing me. Oh, he's such a hippie. You are, man. Hey, I want to share this morning's or today's video is about drug experiences. We're sharing our drug experiences. This is a real good one. So we're going back in time now. We're going back into the year was 1994. I was playing in the town of Bielefeld in Germany at the Rathaus, and I'd been going through a real bad patch, man. Like I've been really fighting off the black dog because what I've been doing was a lot of Charlie had been going up my nose. That's cocaine to you guys out there. This is another life. I've been clean for like a lot of years now, but I'd go on stage at night like I'd have a bloody flower bag over my head, good evening ladies and gentlemen, powder all around that there and all that stupid shit. And I'd just been functioning by taking either amphetamines, mostly Charlie, just to do a show, because I used to do 50 or 60 shows in a row, and it was like I was at the end, I was travelling this little funny band, and there was a squeeze box player, I think his name was Paul, and there was his girlfriend, she was a nurse, and there was Verena, who had big breasts, and she was like only 18, and she played cello, and she was gorgeous, and the band was called the Sexual Monsters. We just created a stupid band to make some extra money, and we were touring, and it was going really well. I was still playing under the name of Spider, which was my show name, but anyway, I'm in Bielefeld, I'm on the stage, and I came off during the break and I just couldn't go back out. I had about 2,000 people in front of me. This is the Rathaus in Bielefeld, if you're in Germany, you'll know it's big, and it could hold up to 3,000 people. So this massive audience right in front of me, a lot of English soldiers, and I'm up on stage and I'm really struggling to put the energy out. And I came off stage and I went into the toilets and I was just in the cubicle, just lying over the cubicle, and fuck, I can't do this. And I heard these two guys come in, these two soldiers, and the conversation went, I don't know why people give this guy like money. He's shit. He's just dead. Why so many people come to see him tonight? And I thought, fuck, I'm losing it, man. Yeah. The conversation was there. So I went back out, and there used to be this guy we used to call Dr. Feelgood. I think there's a lot of Dr. Feelgoods. He used to be the band Dr. Feelgood, and I think every bunch of hippies has a Dr. Feelgood. Yeah. So Dr. Feelgood was a mate that would follow me around, and he'd have literally a bag of things. And I called him up those days he had a brick like the Siemens telephone. I called him up and I said, bro, I'm in Bielefeld and I'm halfway through a gig and I can't do it, man. I'm really, really struggling. And he goes, well, whereabouts are you? And I said, I'm in the Rathaus. He goes, bro, I'm in the Rathaus. And I said, where are you? He goes, oh, I'm over by the third aisle. I look up here, he's waving at me and I'm on the stage. So I go over to him and he's got this little pill. It's just a tiny little pill. And it's like half green and half red. I've never seen it before. Don't know what it is. And he said, get this into you. And I said, that'll fix all this because I've got no energy, man. He said, it will sort you out. So I get up on stage and I've taken it. Like 20 minutes has gone by, nothing. I get up on stage, I'm feeling like shit. And the audience is disappearing from me. I'm losing the bars, I'm really struggling. And suddenly everything just goes whoosh, and I've got tunnel vision and I can see that much in front of me. I can see just a little light and I can't see my hands on the guitar and I don't know where the bloody microphone is. I'm aware there's like 2,000 people in front of me, and then it opens up a little bit and I can see people and I get this power. It's like going through me, right through my whole body. It's like, oh shit. And then I can sing really powerful. I've got this big voice. And the first song I kicked into was Prince's song Kiss.
Yeah.
You know how he sings it like in falsetto? You don't have to be beautiful. He does that?
Yeah.
Well, I do the Tom Jones version, but I'm like, you don't have to be beautiful to turn me on. Woo! I just don't want your body, baby, from dusk till dawn. You don't need experience to turn me out. You just leave it all up to me. I'm gonna show you what it's all about. Help me out. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign I'm more compatible with. I just want your extra time and your kiss. Straight up, man. And the audience suddenly just went from completely not, I suddenly had a whole lot of girls down the front of the stage. And this tunnel vision kept coming and going, and sometimes I couldn't find the microphone, other times, but my body and the music. And I used to have a girl or a woman go around with the cup and collect the tips. Mate, the tambourine, I've still got it in the room next door, was overflowing with Deutschmarks, and the money was just flowing in. People said like that was the best concert they'd ever seen, period. Not just with me, but period. And I had people come up to me years later. I have another story similar to that, which I'll save for another day, which something similar happened, but this was sniffing solvent. Not intentionally, but my guitar broke down. I had to fix it before a gig, and as it came up, I had a similar thing, but that's another story for another day. And I want to share with you guys, these are our drug experiences. I want to finish up by saying that I don't condone taking drugs. I don't think it's the right way forward. I don't think it's, particularly if you're under 25 years of age, as the frontal lobe's developing, but I also think there is a place for drugs therapeutically.
Yep. They
have their place for being well, but while your frontal lobe is developing, don't take drugs. You will regret it. I regret the amount of drugs I did when I was younger. If I could turn back the wheels of time, I wouldn't have had those drug experiences when I was your age or younger, because the frontal lobe's developing and it does damage. He's drug-free, and for a good reason. He's a smart man. Is that fair to say you're drug-free right now?
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
I've been drug-free for a long time.
Hey, that was our different video today. Just thought I'd put it out to you just for a bit of a laugh, and hope you enjoyed it. And try Josh's tea. I'm going to call that Josh James's tea because it's bloody nice, eh?
Josh James's Dandelions.
Yeah, Josh James's Dandelion tea. Good on you, Josh. And we'll see you guys next one. Be good, can't be good, be careful. We're going to go walk dogs and spy on the hawks that are feasting on the rabbit, or the hare at least I put down the paddock. See you later.
See ya.